Hey everybody, this is Billy Wildman again, and I'm about to do a reaction video of me watching another movie for another special occasion. So, as most of you might know, or some of you probably don't, this is Pride Week, so in honor of that, I'm going to be watching a movie right now called Closet Monster, which is on Netflix at the moment, and it is about a kid who wants to grow up to be a special effects artist, and some other stuff that happens to him along the way. I don't know much about the plot line, and I didn't want to get into too much, so I'm just going to start this thing up, and we'll see how it goes. So, got my coffee here. Let's get this thing started. Okay, Closet Monster. Play. Now that's what I call a really cool dad. Any dad who's willing to play monsters with his kid as he's raising him and has a real love for monster stuff is just a really cool dad, in my opinion. And that is exactly the kind of dad I want to be to my kids when I have them. Okay. Oh man, here's the bad news. The parents are getting a divorce. That hits this poor kid just like the hamster biting him on the finger, which I think that's what it was supposed to represent. Whoa, damn, it appears that this kid and his hamster just witnessed a homicide in the movie. Oh, wow, in the graveyard. So, this is getting really interesting and really intense. I gotta see what happens next. Well, now he's a teenager, and he still has that little hamster that talks to him.
Yeah, right. I'm not the only one going to school.
And he's putting he's putting horns on his teeth, on his girlfriend. I believe it's his girlfriend or his best friend, and now he's wearing horns in the classroom. That is so cool. Well, it appears he's got a job at Lowe's, I think. At least that looks like Lowe's. He's helping a customer. I've worked at Walmart before, so yeah, I can understand the pressure. Never worked at Lowe's though, but I knew somebody who did, so that is a clever contraption that he has set up for the hamster.
It'd be a good idea for you to give the traveling plastic ball another shot.
Yeah. Like a conveyor belt, like
What is what?
like a ski lift. That's clever. He's inside a little TV set. I gotta tell you, I love the way they give the little hamster character in this movie. He even talks, and I think that's just great. Can you talk, Corbin? Can you? My kitty cat. Well, he's quite a talented makeup artist and photographer, and he, well, we've established so far that he's got one heck of a schoolboy crush on his coworker who happens to have the same name as he does. I have a feeling that he's going to turn out to be interested in him after all. It seems like the film is aiming towards that. Clearly, since the divorce, his parents' divorce earlier, character of Oscar has grown very estranged from his mother. His father got custody of him, but I'm sensing a little bit of homophobia from the father, just from stuff he said from him. So I don't know where this is going to go if he ever finds out about his son's schoolboy crush on his male coworker, or even if that develops into a romance. So the plot thickens, and at this point, oh, there he is. That's his schoolboy crush. I have no idea where this is going to go, but I'm really interested and really intrigued so far. So this is starting to get pretty intense. Okay, he's having flashbacks now to his childhood trauma just after this scene in the bathroom where he was fantasizing about his male coworker, so that was pretty intense. I'm using that word a lot in this movie, but that's definitely the word for it so far. Yeah, I sense some major friction, family friction with the relationship with both of his parents. Yeah, you kind of think he blames them both for the divorce.
I thought your walk home would take a little bit longer.
Oh boy, he just met his dad's new girlfriend in the shower.
Joking, this is Christine.
Awkward. So now he's taking the... What? What did he just say?
So who's your hostage?
Well, so now he's taking his hamster to work with him now, and boy, he sure does like to think that this guy who's his coworker is saying some things to him.
This is the best time for that. She's gonna electrocute herself.
Well, it looks like the hamster got loose inside the guy's car radio, and they're trying to get her out.
What are you doing? Smoking her out. Get ready to catch her. Are you kidding? You're gonna kill her with secondhand smoke. Come on, man. That's an old wife tale. Get ready.
Interesting. I'm wondering if they're gonna get this hamster out of there. This is starting to get suspenseful. Well, this coworker of his in the movie sure is adventurous. I'd say he's got quite a catch there. Okay, clearly the dad is starting to suspect something's going on because of the guy he brought home from work. I don't know if that would immediately mean something in reality because, you know, he just got a ride from his friend. I don't know why he had to lie to his dad and tell him that he walked all the way home, but I guess that's the way the movie goes. Okay, well, it seems that Oscar lost his job at Lowe's, so now...
Yeah.
Now I don't know where this is going next, but I'm just intrigued. I'm just going to keep watching. Okay, well, I just found out this movie takes place on Friday the 13th, or at least this later part of the movie does, so maybe this would be a good watch if you wanted to watch it on a Friday the 13th and you're sick of the usual Jason stuff. Just a suggestion. Yeah, he enrolled into a film makeup class, and you know it's going to be bad news when they write the word unfortunately repeatedly over and over on the paper. Now he's got no job, and he's got no school. Oh, God. Where is he going to go now? Okay, I think he just dropped some ecstasy at this party he's at, so now I'm really wondering where this is all going to go. I don't know what it is, but I get the strangest feeling this isn't going to end too well. Okay, well, it turns out that, well, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but this party didn't go quite the way he planned. You know, I was wondering when he was going to remember his hamster this entire time. I've been wondering about that for a while. Now we're about to find... Well, I gotta say, that house is a nice setup over by the ocean. I'd say this guy is pretty fit for a promising future. Okay, I kind of figured that the hamster was replaced 4 times. There's no way he would have been able to keep that hamster that long through childhood. Hamster's lifespan usually runs about a quarter of 2.5 years, maybe. I'm guessing roughly, so... Okay, that was the end of Closet Monster. Wow, that was a really powerful piece. That was intense. I'm kind of on the verge of tears right now. It was definitely a tearjerker, and definitely a good choice for Pride Month. The character was a special makeup effects kid who was traumatized by an event he saw early in his life. It was a homophobic gay bashing, and it's affected him ever since, and he's been pretty much a closeted gay kid most of his life. His relationship to his parents is not all that great. He started off having a good relationship to his father, and then realized later on that his father was a total douchebag. He had this hamster that seemed kind of a bit odd, that he had this hamster named Buffy that had been around for, like, since his childhood. And then you find out later that he's been replaced 4 times. Spoiler alert. I should have announced that. Spoiler alert before I gave it away. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this movie if you're into dramas and, well, if you're homophobic, you probably wouldn't care for it too much. But hey, if you're looking for a really good, heartwarming drama, I think this might work. The sequence with the hamster might disturb many. It certainly bugged me a little bit, but other than that, this is a pretty well-written piece. It's an enjoyable movie. It's worth seeing at least once. That would probably be it, though. I don't know. You'd have to decide for yourself if you wanted to watch it a second time. So that was my Pride Week or Pride Month review of Closet Monsters. So this is Billy Wildman signing out. Oh, and if you want to see more reviews like this, or not reviews, but reaction videos like this, just comment below and make a suggestion for me. I especially like doing these for special occasions like my birthday or Memorial Day, or in the event of this month, Pride Month. And I can do something other than horror movies or horror-themed stuff, because I know the character in this movie was a special makeup effects kid. That's about it. So this is Billy Wildman signing off for right now.